We were in a committed relationship, and we had like a break. During that break, she got with somebody that she was with. Fast forward, we got back together, but she didn't seem to be able to let the brother go. And she wanted to remain friends with someone that she slept with. It bothered me. And every time she would tell me that it was squashed, it was over, if we had an incident, her and I noticed on her social media she'd be following the brother, looking at his stuff, still chatting with him. So I had reason to believe that she still had a thing for him. It's almost unfathomable for me to believe that the child is mine, because she seems to have this unresolved, harbored passion for this other guy that she had a relationship with while we were on the break.
So is this true? I mean, do you still keep an ongoing thing with the person that was supposed to be in the past while you were still with him?
No, it's not true. I mean, I'm a good person and I talk to people. Everybody I get along with, just because I relate to somebody or talk with them or socialize, does not mean that something's going on. So yeah, he was a good friend of mine. He still is. We're still in contact, but it doesn't mean anything. Not at all.
So do you think your infidelity is infecting the child's relationship with his supposed to be father?
I don't see how that could be possible, because my son, he knows that is his dad. He knows Tom is his dad, okay? He knows who he is, and he is aware that I do have friends and that they're just friends. I'm sure he's got friends too.
Well, let's hope so, because kids can be damaged by, playing both sides. They don't know which way to turn. You tell them this, he tell them that, he's acting this way, you acting that way. We need to come to some type of common ground for these kids, because that's why a lot of these kids are destroyed nowadays, because what's going on with...
I see your point, and no, I did not think about that. I mean, I have made it very clear that this is mommy's friend, okay, and this is your dad, and he's aware of that. But if Tom were to come around and visit his son sometime, his presence would make a big difference, okay? Instead of having my friend over all the time, or friends over visiting, I can see where what you're saying can be confusing, but I have made it very clear. But they are there visiting sometimes.
So let me ask you, who encouraged you to come to court? Because I see it's been some time. I think this should have been resolved at the beginning.
Okay, well, the reason I'm here today is because my sister, she told me that I should take action on
So
this.
your sister got the sense in.
My family has watched our children, okay, and because I have to work. And she said that I should actually get this resolved, because he's not contributing anything.
Yeah.
He's not contributing anything, and it's not really fair for me to have to do this by myself and work and struggle and hope that I make it, okay? Mm-hmm. Because the cost of living is so high, especially when you're a single parent and you're not getting any help from him. And you have 2 kids. So you have to get your family, and thank goodness I have family to back me on that, because if I didn't, I don't know what I would do. So that's why I'm here today, because he needs to help me out.
So how do you feel about this whole ordeal? Is it like a 50-50, a 70-30? I mean, what type of relationship or bond do you have with this kid?
Pardon?
What type of relationship do you have with this kid? Is it like a 50-50, 70-30? I mean, do you any resemblance to this child? Do you have any bonding? Have you been around? Have you tried to come around as a father? What have you done to do anything?
I understand. Your Honor, I have 100% suspicion. It's hard when the narrative with the person that you were in love with, everyone's floating around calling her the town pump. And
wow.
We were together. We never discussed having kids. I'm responsible. The cat she got with, he went by and rolled with guys called the F boys, F-U-C-K boys. I have a sense of responsibility. We never discussed about having children, so it never dawned on me to have any type of connection to the alleged notion that this child is mine.
But it could be a possibility. You are the father. You know that, right?
Accidents happen. I do understand
I ain't gonna say accidents, because you said y'all was in a committed relationship. So
Yeah.
it's not an accident. Y'all was in a relationship at one point in time.
Protected, though. Responsible and protected.
Oh,
Okay, Tom, you know this is your child. I don't want to hear about this, okay? You're just trying to bail out of this. This is all you've ever done is you try to bail out of responsibility. And you know that this is your child. I mean, you have never come around. That's why we're here today, because we're here to get everything straightened out, and you're going to pay.
Look, first of all, I'm not the one that creeped. You did.
Yeah, but that's not, listen.
Yeah, that is
I am
an issue.
not, I would not be here if I didn't think for 1 second that I knew who was the one that is the father of this child.
I understand.
I would not even be here.
But you the one fanning your all over town. It ain't me.
hey, wait. All that ain't necessary. You still gonna respect her as maybe your child mother, you gonna respect the judge. This is my courtroom.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
not gonna be using that type of language in my courtroom.
Okay.
You know what? We gonna get ready to go ahead and end all this back and forth and seeing who, because I got papers right here. I got everything we need to know right here in front of me. So we about to get down to the bottom of this. That's what's gonna happen here. In the case of Ethan, Tommy, you are the father.
I told you should be in your son's life. Okay, this is a good thing.
Yeah. That's a neat trick.
No, but
That's a
we're here
real
for a
neat trick
reason.
right there. I'm not gonna, go against what they said, but
No, but this is
wait.
important.
I tell you what. I will, because this child needs a father. I don't want to deal with you, but I'm going to be
That's
in his
fine.
life.
That's fine, because this is for the children. Okay, he's got to have a dad. He can't.
Yeah.
I can't raise him by myself and have my sister
Yeah, I get
be
it.
there all the time to watch
I
the
get it.
children, and there'd be like not a second parent
Got
there
it.
to show him.
I said I'll be in his life. I just don't want
Okay.
to deal with you.
Okay, that's
got
fine.
it.
I can live with that.
All right.
I got it.
So what did you learn behind this?
You know,
what is your take?
this is. I have to say that there's some factors here I didn't think about. Okay, first of all, since I'm working all the time and I'm running around trying to keep everything going, okay, I keep the kids safe. I feed them. I keep them protected. But I never really thought about the appearance that it would make to probably be socializing and trying to have a life for myself. I need to put that first.
Yeah.
But I am glad that I realized that I should come here and try to get this taken care of, and
This
that
should
it
have
should
been
not be neglected. This is very important for him to have a dad, and for me to realize that now. Some people don't. So, I'm glad that I did that, but I'm going to make sure that from now on, I'm not going to have friends visiting. I'm going to be very aware of who comes over and what I do, and I need to spend more time focusing on my child and keeping them separated and focus on just being a mom.
All right, guys. Court is dismissed, and I hope that you go ahead and be the stand-up father that you talked about here today.
For sure.
All right.
Don't wanna
You
deal-
guys
don't want to deal with that.
That's fine.
dismissed. Whenever I'm reading, I like to use my reading glass. Get a pair at ISeeItClear.com.